All right. Mm, let's see. This is three-headed jealous beast. We're gonna try to find out if this is like a spouse of a queen or something, because the scepter shall never be removed. And I keep hearing there is none other than me. Okay, from the beginning to the ending. So I'm guessing that all this stuff could just be like an attack, like to slow somebody down, try to get them sick, something like that. But I'm telling you, whatever this is, even if it's HIV, somebody is not prone to it, or somebody's been healed of this several times. Like it doesn't stick. All right. It's so funny because when I look at the wicked stepmother, she looked just like somebody's like, it's my turn. And when I look at the evil stepmother, you might as well add her energy and wait, and Elon Musk. And they must have did some liberating here. But I don't believe it. Somebody put up like that these people gave the world, cancer and HIV or something like this. I don't believe it. Because if it's the real, if it's the real world, this person is not supposed to get this stuff, have this stuff. Their DNA is different. Okay? My DNA is different. And like I said, either somebody has had it and they can be healed of it, or somebody cannot get it. But that doesn't mean that they didn't try and they don't need to be persecuted. That doesn't mean that if somebody did find out that these people are all kin, that they tried to kill me or something like this as the queen. That doesn't mean that. Like somebody could have had to, it doesn't have to be that, but somebody did something very bold, basically. Somebody did something very bold, or this is like something insinuating from the other side about like what could have really happened in the death of a queen. Now, these people know how this scam has been working from the back end all this time. They know. All right. I'm not my father's son is what somebody is saying. But it doesn't matter to me because I don't think that I'm supposed to be building anything with anybody that rejected me. That's the purpose. It's not to say this stuff so it can sound fancy. It means like this is like a restraining order from these people because of whatever they have access to use to this is maybe even about like motive or something, right? The last one with this particular hidden DNA, the last hidden one being of some type of color. Okay. Um, something where we just can't let this be. No. We can't let this be. I'm telling you, it's like overboard. This is all that I can think about. Okay. And it's like, I'm not the one. Like, I'm getting back. I'm getting up after that overboard shit, I'm gonna say, okay, homie, I ain't gonna deal with you either because I know what you did to try to keep me stuck, and I'm going back and I'm pressing charges against that motherfucker for trying to kill me. You get what I'm saying? Again, these people were groomed and raised in some type of lifestyle. I also was picking up on John the Baptist, like trying to be funny, like John the Baptist trying to latcheth the bootstraps of Jesus by denying who is Jesus. This is why God was saying, don't deny who is Jesus, or stand up, tell the truth, tell them who I am. And people don't want to because they feel like they're on the other side of something. They fear something. I don't fear none of this worldly. I don't fear the elite or the Illuminati or whatever this is. You do when you signing up to be in these secret societies where you taking these oaths and you putting something between you and God or something like this. But let's see if this is true. Like it doesn't have to be particularly with this. Because I feel like there's something else behind that too. It's something else that through these people giving them power, the royals giving the family power over me or power of attorney over me or finding out who I am and just saying, keep this person over here quiet or something like this. You know, I'm not messing with anybody or whatever. The younger version of somebody. So maybe somebody, it's either like somebody saying, I am not my father because somebody was respectful regardless, or they didn't retaliate regardless, or they didn't run up on people. Like, I don't have no respect for men that try to corner and debilitate somebody in a woman form, in a female form. I won't say woman, in a female form, and attack them with military grade weapons. I don't respect a man like that. I want them dead. Any man like this, over with. You know what I'm saying? Like these, they don't deserve to breathe the air on this great earth here. The younger version of somebody? I don't know. Let's see. All right. The younger version of somebody. Now, this somebody saying I'm not my father, but if somebody is the cornerstone or the head and stuff has been bred off of you, these children would be calling that person father, possibly. Um, like if there's clones of me, they might look at me as the mother, right? Or like I said, this is somebody's child. Mm. Also, I feel like somebody put somebody in a mental loop, like that movie when those girls knocked on that guy's door and he was with some Bible scriptures and he locked them in there and they had to get their way out. But I already got my way out, or you already got your way out. Somebody is just mad. Like you already solved the puzzle or something. All right. Somebody could be panicking because something is being seen here. I don't know what somebody could have did to somebody's child, but this could be a ritual where somebody actually cared about somebody. Like, I don't know, somebody, the child is in the upright, but somebody could have exposed the child's nakedness or something like this in order for somebody, like, sacrifice a child at a young age in order for somebody to be born again. So, uh, the thing they, some of these individuals like to do is hold on to their food while they're playing with it or something. Right? And the one thing right now, what you want to know about me is I don't compete. I don't like to compete for shit that I am. And, I'm never going to be competing with a man. And once I know that a bitch is a spy or something, or part of this program where they can see everything I see, practice to try to be like me and stuff like this, there's no competition. You already lost. Because I'm not checking for none of these hoes beyond what you put on social media or on TV or whatever. None of these corporations, I'm not digging up any of your information. You let them other people do that. I don't give a fuck. I'm spotting, saying, and shooting off at the mouth. I came for mine. Nothing that belonged to nobody else unless it belonged to me first. Let's see. I'm not the one to be like, oh, well, because of who I am, you ain't got nothing on me. And because of what you doing, you ain't got nothing on me. But I'm not about to be competing, trying to put it on nobody for you to stay, bitch. You gonna go, it's gonna be a drought. You think that you coming up over here with that. Somebody could be at concern. They're not at peace. Whoever this younger person that's in reverse, or to, somebody could have sacrificed, meaning fired, or got somebody out of the, took somebody out. Say this person did something to somebody. Somebody said, oh, no, you didn't do this to this person. And then they got kicked out of the organization or something, because so that this person could be born. Or somebody could be resentful of you because they know what their family did to them, because in the future God or a sign showed these people who was supposed to, the Wheel of Fortune. So as a baby, this could also be somebody sacrificing the mother and putting all the stuff in the assets in the baby's name and taking the baby off, because they could have known that somebody's going to figure out something this lifetime. Yeah. Satisfaction. Or again, like I said, there's some kind of satisfaction. Like you could either be the child, I could be the child, or this could be actually one of your children. I'm not sure. But somebody's not satisfied with something. And then we got Sharon's lilies here in the reverse, the Queen of Cups. So there's the whole clique. That's the whole clique. Whatever, something's being revealed here. We got faction. And this could be also somebody wanted this child to be in, as an adult, to be in devastation. This could be this person as a child. And maybe people were told to leave somebody alone and somebody got caught sneaking around someone. And then we got judgment on these Zulu Nation people, or these African-based people, or what they're doing. This could be some kind of spell work that they're doing on someone to remain on top, or try to be on top. And we got lovers in reverse, because you don't want to work with these people, but somebody's trying to force it. So that's like somebody trying to force a connection with me. They have all access to me and things like this. And then you're in competition with me. How? This is not a fantasy that somebody was not a lover with this person, because somebody could have been tapping into some kind of accounts or something, or they could have been dealing with this emperor, and this emperor is in reverse. We got this panda energy. This could be at Nicole at Karmic Teas. This could be like a carrier for these people. This could be the real Adriana or her mother, her real mother, the real mother of Adriana. Again, like I said, if these people were by the side of a feather figure, whatever, whether this is this Hannum feather, somebody else, or whatever, like this is, I just don't look at any of this shit as legitimate. Things have to be changed out. Say whatever my feather and them had going on in the so-called kingdom before I was born, say that these people that was around this collective so-called family community, they already had been doing for some, it was time for the change back then. This means I'm supposed to have my hands on everything with creation as a creator, as being more like the Father in heaven than these people. But they decided not to do this. They decided to create an army or something around me, or it's supposed to be a fortress, but it actually was a firmament or some type of imprisonment, right? Oh, we're keeping you safe, but it's really some type of imprisonment. I'm keeping you away from your family or this community, but it's really some type of imprisonment. Like nobody wants to be like I said, wake up and be in that situation and let whatever it is around them. If it don't feel right to me as the King of Kings, I don't want it. Get rid of it. Do you get what I'm saying? Mm-mm. I don't like it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying about this stability here. Whatever this is, this whatever kind of fish this is, okay? Um, Unicorn energy, but stability. This is like with them digging all in this neighborhood, it's like they're digging the trenches for something to be like doing something down here, floating around, bitch. I don't know. Okay. Um, hmm. Because the King of Cups has the fish uh trying to jump towards him in the King of Cups card, but this a big old fish, and we in the Four of Pentacles, which is usually my King David card. So, like I said, is this a fortress or a prison? Some kind of stability, and then you got science being used in reverse. Let's see about this. This could be why an emperor or a king or something is in reverse. It's not a fantasy because we're trying to figure out if something like this is true. Did somebody do something to destabilize a person? Did they go that far? Because it's about bending reality. And then that's what I'm wondering about. But wait, they trying to say about these people, but I was picking up on John the Baptist. It's like all these men coming forward, like, bitch, get out the way. It's our turn or it's my turn. But I think the Latcheth energy is this could even be, I told y'all, this could be a man or something trying to get the love or trying to measure up to the love that you were able to naturally receive throughout your whole lifetime here, this time, your active lifetime, this time, as whoever your identity is this time. And so somebody could have sat you down or tried to keep you broke or broken so that they can get a heads up and match up to you. So if Jesus was someone that was like a healer that it was used to heal a lot of people, John the Baptist was watering something too with mommy water and now, and then he said, I'm gonna tell you why I do it this way. But I just feel like because somebody is sick. And this is also something about, like, say that there was a competition. Jesus is baptizing over here. This person that baptized, and so he was like, I'm sorry, but somebody coming that I can't latch it. But whatever Jesus was doing, it's almost like this is like competition or jealousy or something turned into something on this side, and Jesus just floating through. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I don't know what we're getting here. Just like if this was a competition of who could have the most lovers, but John the Baptist paid science to fuck up Jesus and put Jesus out of commission from the blood being able to heal people. Like, and then they used the water, or they were using foreigners, these foreigners, or these bricks energy or something. It's something, I don't know. Something these people did here. These are people that like to tear shit up and then watch people have to struggle to put it back together. Whether it's your mind, body, spirit, your situation, your reign. And again, some of these people are owned by higher beings, and they're not doing. I don't know why my eye is so sensitive. Because, like, okay, if people is doing something in the dark to make sure that you stay here, without teaching you how to do your own shit, that's what's making them feel in charge. That's the one thing that they have in charge. It's like, when a day comes when one is at the meal and one will be taken and one will be left behind. Okay. Because, like, why does somebody have to carry someone? And it's like, if this is the way that this thing has been built up, then it need to be torn down. These are seen as the enemies, as the world of Jesus and the world card. Okay. And I'm getting like fake spiritualists from Africa. I don't know. Okay. So somebody could be blaming people, but these people actually care about this person or something here. I don't know. Because the emperor is in reverse. And then we have fake science. Or again, somebody could also be in fake concern. Like something is not an executive decision. This is like somebody say, everybody hates me. I can't believe I'm waking up. I was so good to everybody. What happened? Everybody hates me. Or somebody supposed to be sad or something like this. But everybody don't hate you. Like, the people that's crying about this, you may feel like you can't get into some kind of club, or you're not being seen as a certain type of astute person. But these people didn't. Some of these people in their original form, they didn't, before they was bitten by these snakes and stuff, they didn't get there off of surrounding themselves with people that it's something about some kind of tact, or this is something that people that know how to, produce, they know when they see quality or something like this. Okay. These could be, I'm hearing that, for your type, these could be people that know you might got a little bit of rough around the edges, but I must say, you know, there's also two different sectors, because, like, it's like, how dare you say that these friends of mine have more than I, you know what I'm saying? But I know why you're saying it about me, because you don't want me to be who I'm supposed to be, but you're going to allow them to be who I'm supposed to be? Like, oh no. So we have singer in reverse and brave. This could also be some kind of public humiliation, beat down, that if you make it to this level, we got the singer is in reverse, or again, You're not gonna be a singer. The brave, I don't know, they might do something else, but it could be a short life if they do. Like they're gonna let you live, but they're gonna try to get you sick, or they're gonna try to throw you off, or get you caught on drugs, or something. Yeah, so somebody could be a suspect, or somebody's husband could be a suspect in some type of something here. Now, the emperor could be in reverse because the person is brave and they were standing for what's right, or because of your bravery or my bravery, an emperor is in reverse. We'll see. And then we got the singer. This could be this K- Kamika Korsvik or whatever. Um, Karma Bites energy. Um, these people could have tried something now. I'm wondering if this is like one of Liz and Jeffrey's kids or something, or something that they tried to make in my likeness at some point in time. Science in reverse and the singer. So somebody could be lying on some people or some men. Again, if Sharon and them was supposed to be taking care of like Sheba, because that's what that'd be crazy. Okay, let's put it like this. I'm Sheba or Solomon. The stepmother, the wicked stepmother is Sharon. She created these lilies or these girls or these people with this certain mm, these lilies or these girls um to pull on Solomon's energy. They would remember they was like pulling on his energy or whatever, or hers. Okay. Um where does this really go? Is it the women in the family that's against God? Is it all the men that's against God? They caught in the middle. If Sharon had a daughter, was one her daughter one of the lilies that they used to pull Solomon away from Sheba? Like, this is the kind of things that I be thinking when I hear those particular storylines. You see, while the person is trying to rest or sleep or recuperate or something like this, I felt both energies, being a Solomon and being a Sheba. But being a lily, no. But do the lilies want me to feel like a lily? Yes. Is there a masculine energy that's not even in his right place that want me to compete with some lilies? Like the lilies could be like Krishan and Jaden and these other girls or whatever. Even the girls, all these other flowers and the reality TV. Like first of all, what? That's why I'm just thinking. Like, come on now. Yeah, we in two different, brackets. Like everybody should just be happy about what. Yeah, you're living a luxury lifestyle, beauty, something like this. I may don't have that like that, but whatever this is got something to do with my soul, or it got something to do with a higher connection with something. Is so I'm not trying to compete with the girls that's dressed fancy and stuff like this with a tummy tuck and a BBL and things like this. I don't have that. And I would dress up and stand in the room with them and still feel like I look good in the motherfucker because I don't compete with other women for their beauty or whatever. And if a man ain't interested in me, that's just it. Like, or as soon as you say it's a competition, I'm trying to see which one of y'all I like, bitch. You don't take me off the list because I'm not even. This is not my main thing to be here on this earth right now. Talking about, it's like these men want to matter or something so much or something like this. Okay, um, or once I see the facts, right, I can already pick up on your energy, detach from you energetically, and still be living with you and be like, something ain't right, but usually tangible information comes forward, and that's when you can physically or again, if these are mandated reporters, these watchers and everything like this, and they sit here and watch somebody do something to somebody because they want their children to have a chance to split the kingdom instead of this whoever this is we supposed to look at as the king of kings or something. It's like people wait until something is introduced and then they pounce. It's like the weakest, crappiest thing I ever even really understood. Like I can never look at men the same way. Like I just cannot. And then, how dare you? Like talk more than bitches these days. Energy for real. Like what are you doing? And that's what I said. We could find out too that some of these men are not what they saying that they are. These are entities or female entities or witches that have already taken over and consumed of these men because they cannot control themselves, or something is not strong enough within them. And it's not to put them down, it's to put the facts straight or something. Like, I don't know. Like, the facts straight, needing to be straight, ain't got shit to do with your feelings on any day. I don't have all the knowledge like these people have sitting in front of them, but I know when I do get some intel, you're not about to, and I know where it came from. You're not about to shake it. Somebody could be like on a dark, this could be somebody that's not the sun, but want to be the sun or acting as the sun. They could be in a dark phase right now. This could even be the the father, like that raised like Mordecai, Esther, whatever this is. Something like this. A lot of these individuals are double dipped. I'll just say that. I could see the double dipping. Yeah, some kind of imprisonment. And I told you, imprisonment. The singer in reverse, somebody could have let this person out of some type of imprisonment or off of a leg monitor, or like these could be dangerous people on this earth, but the prison system or the jailing system that they're using for these like killer nerds and different, I don't know, like, okay, the system could be different. Like, because I was trying to trust the process, but something has changed where you can't trust the people with the process. They have an ulterior motive. So somebody could have gave somebody else their freedom papers or something and then put you in some type of compromising situation here. Yeah, the roots of something is showing here. And there's a level of bravery here. And whatever the roots is showing, like a powerful man or emperor or something could be brought down by something. It's like, what's England without their queen? And maybe somebody wanted to show that, but it's just what somebody did or something like this. I don't know, y'all. It's like somebody wants you to be like orderly and respectful in a situation where nothing is orderly and respectful. Do you see what I'm saying? So somebody might have to take the high road or go to higher courts because somebody is not fake. This African woman and some male here is looking suspect. We got judgment and lovers. We got the black beetle here. Yeah, somebody's immature. And the person's immature on a level. Or this could be them saying that like you lack some type of maturity when it comes to senior anything. But I think that this also could mean that somebody is dealing with an immature woman, no matter what the age is. This is somebody that's like, did you hear what that woman said on her Facebook channel? I'm gonna go and poison that bitch or something, like because all the cards is in this person's hand, and then you're gonna have to suffer the consequences. This could also be a younger woman, somebody dealing with a younger woman. Like, you do this, I heard you waltz me and I waltz you, but like that's why I said these people want to matter to God. And this is like a God being on earth can't even see these people, and you keep on picking and you keep on picking and you keep on picking. Or these people trying to hold on to the old way, and your old way is not the way no more. No matter how you keep on, things are changing every second while you think you're trying to hold somebody back. We also got the nice guy in reverse with a demon, again, a divine feminine. This is like you finding out these people is demons. You find out most tarot readers, it's an infection. Most tarot readers are demons and nobody should be listening to them at all. A lot of these people is mentally ill, starving for something. They working for some kind of man or something that is manipulating them heavily and dictating their life and stuff like this. Um, you see what I'm saying? And then now people want to kill you because you know the secret before they get like a 10-year run to let these people continue to cause a cancer. Because tarot could be looked at as a cancer, as dis-ease, because somebody's not doing it right, right? And also there's something about somebody else's work and labor being used as like the feeding point, and these people are smiting this person at the same time. It something like that. Or this is like a father, like, I told you before to stop talking about my woman. And it's like, look, if this is a problem or something, you got to go with this bitch, because y'all causing problems here or something like this. You know, you're trying to keep the righteous one out of position of power to clean up things, because these is people that like to see something totally demolished from an inside job or something like this, so that they can see you scramble and hurt and be in pain trying to put it back together. And somebody might be the person like, oh no, and try to catch something while it's falling, so and start patching up some of the holes or something like this, because if it's worth it now, depends on what we're talking about, don't it? Everything ain't trash when it comes to the government and these structures and things like this. It's the people that's in it, the people that you're allowing to work for it. You didn't see it coming. There's executive decisions that need to be made. There's things that we looked at as luxury that we should look at as warfare. Somebody could have did something up here, but they trying to make it seem like something here. Or like I said, this immature woman could be this beauty energy here, 9419. That could be a suspect in some type of something here. All right, which somebody is not a nice guy with a demon woman. It's kind of like the same thing. Somebody's mad because they're not getting this sudden wealth or something. This could be if I'm supposed to be um, in the sunshine state doing something, even if it's temporary. Some people trying to do, somebody try to leave me and do that with somebody else or something. And again, but it doesn't matter. This could even be something to do with Disney or something like this. This 9419 is not the fucking golden child, or not this child with this, whatever this is, this co-creator or something. Somebody doesn't have an imagination, or they don't have something is not, the person can't be sneaky no more. Dark sky energy is coming, stems from, coming from something like this. This masculine energy could be the dark skies energy. And then, because this is the point, these people still want to have access though. They still want to have access though. You want to diss somebody or something, you don't think, and the person say no, 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 and then you're forcing that on them. I'm telling you because I know about my energy, and somebody is still like, This person cannot be sneaky no more about something that they've been doing, maybe from a distance, with a community of people, paying people to get somebody sick. It definitely has something to do with the industry. This could also be, like I said, somebody that be making people sick or throwing like stuff on people to throw off the compass here. This could also be something with somebody's brain. Somebody wants to be connected to your fucking brain, or they want to be looked at as special or something like this. But the point is, they're not. They could look good in a negligee. They could do all these things, but you're not a part of this. You're foreign to whatever this is. This could even be a child. Like, these people think that they slick. I just hope that when whatever it is that's coming for me is legit, I just hope when it come, I could hear it. I don't care. I'm saving all my energy for that. I don't even want to do nothing but that. Again, false person in reverse, empress in reverse. This could be like the first bitch to try to really kill a clone of the empress or kill the empress. And this is how somebody is being seen as the false person, because the empress is not. Somebody could have even tried to do something last night or recently, like try to drain somebody's brain capacity and then try to hear them speak on something and see if they still intelligent, or cut off the thing and see if you could still tap into higher frequencies. Like somebody's doing something like this, like testing people without them knowing that they're being tested. I don't know. Yeah, the false person is the star. This person is a star, or they were. Okay. Again, when I say these names, imagine how many people got these names and probably be trying to attack me. But like, what did I say? Regina King. This could be a clone of, or like I said, this is forever young energy, because somebody's like, I'm not like my daughter, and somebody's like, I'm not like my father, or something like this. So the forever young version of this Regina King could be this 9419. Like, that's why I'm trying to figure out, when the stars is fucking with gods, who you think you are. Then you gonna get offended when I say what I say, how I feel about it. Mm-mm. Yeah, but this could be somebody also, like I said, they are trying to say that they're not like that person. They will fuck you up, or I'm not like that person. You know, I don't do that. I don't know. We got the star, and we got the some type of letter of recommendation or something, or some kind of paperwork, or something was in the upright and somebody stole it. This could be your rightful name or identity for somebody to receive in the future, and somebody else is walking around with it because of their connections or something like this. All right. Somebody could have had to go back to somebody's tomb. All right. Unexpected in to lock somebody down. Again, I told you this could be one of these. Yeah, lose a job. Maybe the singer is losing a job. They're trying to figure out thrones. I don't see no other thrones. There's only one. And what better place is in the midst? Like, something is going on. The mature man, the snake, the 23andMe energy, and the sun. Somebody feels like they can't live without these elements. Or up against these people, somebody does not, the singer or whatever, whoever this is, they don't compare. It's almost too like some of these people stole this, like, you parts of you had to die for these people to resemble this energy. So you looking at these bitches like, that's not me, but I see you got a piece of me in there. I don't know, y'all. Maybe y'all don't know what I'm saying, but it could be devastating, like for real. Mm. That's what I'm saying. You can't be in my life as somebody that don't see nobody else but me, and then that changes the ever slightly. Your thing was to let me see that that was the case. Now, you can't be so quick to judge something because God could be using somebody. Whatever, so you think somebody doing that's acting funny is they being loyal, but it's only on the precept of like they think that they're gonna get you at the end or something. Like, bitch, I did all this. It's giving me Elijah Woods, you know. And I was in the military and I went through all this, and you fucking bitch, like you were fucking my brother. You know, this with Natalie Portman, I think, in that movie. That's giving that. You know what I did to get back here to you, Grace? Or I think that was her name in that movie. Mm, mm. So somebody wants you to trust them. We got the book in reverse. Hold on, who is this? Mm. Because of course, if your enemies were staging something around you, of course you don't know, and they needed you to be the main thing for you not to know what's going on. That don't have what they're planning. Don't got nothing to do with God. So yeah, people want to know if they're in battle, who they're battling against, what the battle look like a little bit, what kind of warfare are they using. You know, nobody don't want to be in complete oblivious about something. Um, but uh, um, it's not a huge loss that you're not though. 7 locks of hair and exited from Egypt. 12 disciples, and then there go that whale, the whale that swallowed Jonah. There's some concern. I keep hearing I Swallow. This song is like an old song. I didn't know they made nasty songs. Well, I don't know what the song is about, but the first thing, maybe I'm nasty because the first thing that came to my mind was she was like, I don't spit, I swallow. So somebody could be like, this could be a ritual or something as well. Okay. Mm. And again, this type of talk has no place in like where real business is going on. Locks of hair. Judges 16 and 19. Let's see. Maybe the somebody wanted a person to cut some airs off because everybody might not see something away. Temple number 7. Somebody found some kind of information on in a database, computer or something. And then we got the time machine. What about it? It's in the upright. Okay. Page of stakes. Unicorn stuck. Could have been pricked on the hand. Somebody could be obsessed with unicorns or bringing unicorns down to size. Well, a unicorn is a unicorn. The Pegasus is flying. Page of swords. Cannot stay awake, so I'm gonna have to stop this video. Star. Oh. There's a heavy something about will or free will or people using people ritualistically without their will. Like this is mounting up.